Yo, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here. Welcome back to the Magneto Bronze 2 GM, Magneto only Bronze 2 GM. For you guys, it's probably like a day or two between this episode and the previous one. But for me, after that last game in this series, I literally sat down and recorded the entirety of the flanking Jeff only Bronze 2 GM, which was, 77 episodes across 2 weeks. And I finished it. I'm GM Jeff only. I'm gonna be GM Magneto only once this is done. And yeah, I mean that's really all there is to say. All there is to do. And I just thought I'd mention that. I thought that was like a nice little fun fact. I don't know, man. I got really into it because it was just like flanking Jeff was just so much fun. Where it was almost like trolling, but you're not actually trolling. Where the idea with the flank and Jeff is you go way behind the enemy team, just pester the fuck out of their backline. If they turn to fight you, then your team can walk in for free. If they don't turn to fight you, you just kill everyone. And it just won like every game. Like the only games I lost were generally either basically just impossible to win, or a lot of them were because people didn't like that I was on Jeff and not hard pocket healing them, and they just threw games off of that, which obviously isn't super great. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that type of shit. What's the point of that? Like people literally like AFKing games and stuff is what I'm talking about. But yeah, not really much more to say there, not much more to say here. I mean, the only thing worth saying, I guess, is I haven't really played tank for the last 2 weeks. I've just been playing non-stop Jeff. So I might be a little bit rusty, but at the end of the day, I mean, your aim and mechanics and that stuff don't matter too much. The most important things in every one of these games, every one of these characters, everything is always cooldown usage and positioning. Like, nothing else really matters too much. Most of the cooldowns kind of use themselves, where it's, mechanically not difficult to do. And then the ones that don't do that, I don't know, don't care about. But yeah, we got a free pick on a Groot. They have a lovely Namor. I will say I've got a newfound hatred for Namor after not playing tank. I was always kind of confused why like people hated him as much as they do, and now I get it. Now it makes sense to me. Because like, holy shit, man! If you don't have like 700 health, Namor just shreds you for free. I mean, even when you do have 700 health, like I do right now, this fucking ice squid with 700 health shoots you, and you can't move an inch, which is also really obnoxious. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna keep bubbling our Wolverine so that he can walk directly at the enemy and do solid damage to him. Because that's what it's all about, as we all know. Yeah, I mean, not really much to say there. It's just a losing matchup for Groot. And we're making it even more losing. We're like the few people that be able to stop or help a Wolverine. We're just bubbling Wolverines if he can't really get touch. Unless he gets focused super hard. And most people in most elos, they're not gonna help the Groot. They're just gonna be like, why are you dying so much? Swap tank, swap hero, blah 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 blah. And yeah, we just gotta keep bubbling this guy and keep winning. I'm actually gonna play cart. This isn't the right play to make in any normal ranked game. You shouldn't be doing this. I'm just supremely confident that we're winning this game. And standing on the cart will end it faster. Like, just run attack, and that way we can end our attack quicker and get off the defense and go do our thing. But yeah, you'll notice I always start shielding and then bubble and then shield again, because that way the cooldowns are kind of just maximized, right? The shield regen's quicker, which basically means you get like more functional immortality. I love doing that Wolverine, just fucking taking someone off the map is never not funny. Yeah, the reason I shield first is because the cooldown for the bubble is longer, which means you probably won't get it up in time. Versus shielding, if I shield and then I bubble and then I have another shield, you notice how I basically have the whole shield back right away. Right, it's because the cooldowns work out that way. Okay, let's do this to counter. What? What did I hit? Did I hit my head on something? What was that, man? It was so weird. Like, does my ult max out? Is that what happened? Did I not fire it off fast enough? Also, did we just kill that guy through Luna ult? That shit was still active. Oops. Yeah. That Luna ult was very much still active. We just killed the fucking thing directly through it. That's crazy. Actually insane. I meant to bubble that guy when I could. But when we were not the end of the world that we didn't. Because now we have it for this moment here. Because I'll be fine. I can just keep bubbling this guy and he can keep just jumping on their back line. Well, more like front line, I guess, but they're tanks. Let me say it loud and clear. They're tanks. But yeah, they do have the thing now. She'll be kind of rough. We have a disconnect. I've been noticing a lot more of them after the halfway season update. Like pre-season, like 1.5, there wasn't too many disconnects, but afterwards, on any account, in any situation, I feel like there's just so many disconnects now. Did I cancel that, or did that still go off? I don't actually know how that works. They're all one. Holy shit, I can't aim. That's nasty. Boy, I just completely whiffed that. But yeah, we still have our wolf, so we'll probably be okay. We still have 2 tanks. But this will definitely be a bit harder now that it's 5v6. Hopefully that guy reboots, make his way back, and get a free deserved W. I mean, I just have to keep pressuring their supports. We really need help with this turret. That's the biggest problem we have. And I don't know how we'll get help with that. I gave him the bubble, it's about all I can do for my wolf. Basically got that turret down. There we go. Yeah, being physically down a player just makes anything rough. There's not really anything he can do in a 5v6. Damn. Wait, what just happened to that Venom? Did he accidentally cancel his leap with him? Because it looked like Wolverine committed going down, but Venom just swung out of, like, getting grabbed. Very weird. But yeah, this guy did just reconnect, so hopefully that's, like, actually him, actually real. Gonna stop just bubbling my wolf aimlessly, because we do need some help with the other characters, and he doesn't do too much of that. I did block off the heals for a second, hopes that it would help, and then the thing just killed my entire team. Which is obviously not super great. And yeah. Just gotta kind of wait for our team to respawn. I didn't walk back to spawn so I could give my support some ult charge. You can see my Invis girl just got her ult purely because I didn't walk back into spawn. And now when that is inevitably useful, you'll know exactly why. But yeah, 3 picks right there. Like, yeah, maybe it's slightly more optimal to hold that for a portal or something, but yeah, 2 picks are free 2 picks, and they're gonna snowball, especially in a lower elo where it really won't matter as much. Like, things snowball so quickly in this game in general, but especially when people don't know what they're doing. I mean, I don't know what the fuck that guy was thinking. I'll take it though. Free stagger. It's collaborating time? Question mark? Is he gonna ult us? I don't really know. He's just running away. It is collaborating time. I was right. I knew it. That's not a hard ult to track, but I wasn't really, you know, the thing with ult tracking is I never do it actively, right? If you asked me what ult charge I thought he was at during any fight, I wouldn't have an answer for you, but it's just like, in the back of your head, it's pretty easy to be like, okay, well, he hasn't ulted for like 2 or 3 fights, he definitely has his ult here. And then you want to try and look for a situation, where is that thing gonna pop his ult, right? When does it look like he wants to use it? And you don't want to be there when it happens. Or if you are going to be there, you need to, you know, help your team get out of it or whatever. In that situation, I mean, it was collaborating time, but it kind of didn't matter because he was the only one alive. And I'm just like, whatever, we'll face tank it. I was kind of ready to bubble it when I said it at that moment, but then he like very clearly didn't use it because it has some time to it where if you know it's coming and you're ready for it, you can kind of react and just bubble yourself real quick. Um, but we just didn't really need all that. So yeah, that was pretty clean overall. I mean, we're doing good. One death so far, and it's when we get a disconnect, so we're just kind of like stuck down a player, and they just walked on us. But ever since, things have stabilized again, and we'll be fine. Not much more to say about that. Hopefully, Invis Woman back there is actually coming to the fight. That'd be cool. Okay. They might not make it fully in time, but this one is a long walk out of spawn, so we'll be okay. Yeah, our Wolverine's gonna go for a funny suicide kill on someone. I see the vision. Unfortunately, he ran into the thing, which you could tell because he went for a leap and then didn't move. I bubble him there to save his passive, and then he walks past my shield to... I don't even know what the fuck he just did there. He just like, wanted to die. He's like, no, you're not supposed to save him. I'm supposed to die here. This is my canon event. And then he died. Okay, that's a problem. Why did we back up as much as we did? I'm actually a little confused on that one. Whatever. That's our Moon Knight Ankh. And there's kind of... Ooh, that's the wrong ability. I do have to get back in the mentality. I know this was a problem right before I stopped doing this challenge, and I took a little break from it to go do the Jeff one. I gotta get used to, when there's a melee character in front of me and I'm low, pressing bubble and not pressing shield. That's still something that's not very firm in my mind, but it's vital. I mean, that's like such an easy... You know, the amount of times I'm gonna die to like a thing punch me or something if I don't get that down will be quite high. Quite high. It's not like a micro thing, that's a macro. It's a big, you know, vital interaction I know about. It's like it's like knowing about shooting your weapon. I also have no clue how that bubble went to that person. I really was trying to put it on damn near anyone else. I wasn't aiming at anyone in particular, I was just aiming it at the front. But yeah, really well-timed support ult. But somehow our support still died for it? Neat. Yeah, I pinged for heals because I saw they were very clearly busy healing our front line and didn't have a reason to turn around. Doctor. Yeah, that was overkill and very much unnecessary. And we lost our Lunar Snow, so I need to back the fuck out. Like, we can't be holding like that. That guy can die if he wants to. I actually did try bubbling him. I don't know if you guys saw the... If you look at like the bottom right of my screen, slow-mo that, you'll see I did press the cooldown, and it kind of just didn't happen. But yeah, no idea what my Wolverine's gonna do here. I think he's just cooked, to be frank. I think that shield might have been enough to save him, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, they probably won't be able to heal that Moon Knight. Okay, so it does break when you hit 100. I've never really used that against a Punisher, I don't think, in this series, or like whenever I really played Mag. That's just because people generally didn't go Punisher into my Mag. But now I know. It hits 100, so you have to click it before it hits 100. I've also been standing in Ankhs a lot. I need to really avoid doing that a little bit, I think. Okay. We're cooked here. I'm gonna try to back out if they let me. They did. Good ult from Conchi right there. Just keep shooting the support. Not really a point in shooting their tanks here. They're not gonna die to me. Just shoot the squishies and the tanks will fall afterward. I almost just C9'd that, even though I swear I was just on the car. But yeah, notice me just ignoring their tanks, walking their backline. You're gonna see their tanks coming back to fight me in a second here. If they're bad. Which I'd hope they are. Yeah, just one more shot and I would have had that. Let's see if we can hit this. Okay, that was nasty. I'm him. We used our bubble there because that is a tank pick that a Wolverine will get for us if we do that, so that was kind of big. And then the Wolverine bubbles are paying dividends right now, my friends. Okay, we stay in the support ability so that we actually get healed. Crazy how that works. And we have the support ults to get the dub. I mean, that was just a clean game. We did a lot, right? We stopped support ults, we got kills, we took space, we denied their value. Right? We just that's a good tanking game, man. I really think I did a lot there. We enabled our team with some bubbles on Wolverine for the most part. I mean, he was just the clear kind of priority bubble target there. Nobody outside of like the tanks was really going back to try and deal with him. And I know as a tank, I can't kill Wolverine. And if I could, I couldn't do him when he's bubbled. So we just kept doing that. We had almost the most finals, crazy amounts of damage. Who gives a shit about damage block? No deaths. Like that's just a beautiful tanking game right there. Clear carry, clear dub. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.